There have been many instances that phrasal verbs are used incorrectly, especially among ESL teachers and ESL learners. I am guilty of that too. Sometimes I say move on when I mean next or proceed. Today we will talk about phrasal verbs that are commonly misused, like the controversial stand up, fill in, fill out, hang on, and many more. Let's begin with call. Call back, call off, call on, and call up. Call somebody back means return a phone call.
I called the office back, but it was too late.
Call something off means to cancel.
The leader called off the meeting because of an emergency.
Call on somebody means to ask for an answer or opinion.
The professor called on me for the question.
Call on somebody means visit somebody.
I called on him, but he was not home.
Call somebody up means phone.
I will call you up this weekend.
Okay, now, come. Come across, come apart, come down, come forward, come from. Oftentimes, come from is also controversial. Let's see. Come across something means find unexpectedly.
I came across these old clothes while cleaning.
Come apart means separate.
The cover and the front page will come apart if you are not careful.
Come down with something means become sick.
The boy came down with flu last night.
Come forward means volunteer for a task or to give an evidence.
The class president came forward to show the video.
Come from someplace means originate in, but take note, it's not came from, it's come from. I come from San Agustin. Okay, next. Hang in, hang on, hang out, and hung up. Hang in means stay positive in an informal speech.
Hang in there. I'm sure you will get better soon.
Hang on means wait a short time. An informal speech again.
Hang on while I pay the taxi.
Hang out means spend time relaxing. Informal speech again.
Let's hang out at my place this weekend.
Hang up means end a phone call.
The connection was not good, so I hung up.
This time, hold back, hold on to, and hold up. Hold something back means hide an emotion.
I was furious, but I held up my anger.
Hold on means wait a short time.
Please hold on while I transfer you to finance department.
Hold on to somebody or something means hold firmly using your hands or arms.
You have to hold on to the handlebar so you will not fall.
Hold somebody or something up means rob.
The man held the bank up yesterday.
And the verb that has various phrasal verbs is the word stand. Actually, one of the phrasal verbs is a common subject for debate. Stand up. But before we discuss stand up, let us see the other phrasal verbs using the word stand. Stand by. Stand by means to be ready or available to act. We are short of actors, so please stand by. It may also mean to wait for something, such as a broadcast. Please stand by and wait for my signal. It may also mean to remain uninvolved. He stood by and let him get away. It can also mean to remain loyal or support. He stands by his friends. And it may also mean to keep or maintain. I have to stand by my decision. Stand down. In law, it means to leave a witness stand. She stood down after the investigation. Or it may also mean to withdraw as from a political contest. It is impossible to win, so I stood down. Or it may also mean to end a state of readiness or alert. The crisis is over, so we can stand down now. Next is stand for. It means to represent or symbolize, like R is for Roxanne. Or it may also mean to advocate or support. The writers stand for freedom of the press. It can also mean to put up with or to tolerate. We will not stand for impertinent behavior. Next is stand in. This means to act as a stand-in. An understudy in a play is a stand-in. Next phrasal verb is stand off. Stand off means to stay at a distance or remain apart or aloof. The new neighbor still stands off. It may also mean to put off or evade. It seems that they do not need me, so I had to stand off. Or, as a nautical jargon, it means to maintain a course away from shore. The captain made sure to stand off. Next is stand on. Stand on means to be based on or depend on. The success of the project stands on management's support of it. Another meaning of stand on is to insist an observance of. The CHR stands on one's rights. Stand out. Stand out means to protrude or project, or to be conspicuous, distinctive, or prominent. To win the pageant, you have to stand out. Or it may also mean to refuse compliance or maintain opposition, or to hold out. They have the reason to stand out against the verdict. Or as a nautical jargon, again, it means to maintain a course away from shore. Next is stand over. Stand over means to watch or supervise closely. I was assigned to stand over the preparation of documents. It may also mean to hold over or postpone. I had no choice but to stand over the launching ceremony. Now, what is the issue of using stand up? Stand up means to remain valid, sound, or durable. Like in this sentence, this video will not stand up in court. Our house stood up well over the decade. Or for informal speech, stand up means to fail to keep a date with. He stood me up. Stand up also means to rise to one's feet. The audience stood up and applauded. In this case, we can also use get up, rise, arise, depending on what is appropriate. For example, an MC may say, please stand up for invocation. But he also has the option of saying, please rise for an invocation, which is more pleasing to the ears. Both are correct, so it is up to you which one do you think is more appropriate in its usage. Stand up can also mean take the floor, like stand up to dance. Or change posture, which means to undergo a change in bodily posture. Like the old school teachers would say, stand up straight. Stand up may also mean refuse to back down or to remain solid under a criticism or attack. Like to stand firm, to withstand, to hold out, to resist. Stand up or offer resistance to somebody or something.
Despite the attacks to his strategies, he stood up and made his decision clear.
Stand up also means to put into an upright position. Can you stand the bookshelf up? It may also mean defend against attack or criticism. He stood up for his friend. And the last examples of phrasal verbs that are also confusing in their usage are fill in, fill out, and fill up. Fill something in means to write information in blanks, or it may also mean to shade. Please fill in the blanks with the correct word, or fill in the circle. Fill something out means to write information in blanks as on a form. The form must be filled out in capital letters. And finally, to fill something up is to fill to the top. I want to fill the tumbler up with water. So it's not correct to say, fill up the form. There is a slight difference between fill out and filling. What you have to remember is that if you are going to write information in a form, then you have to fill it out. If you're going to give answer or information to specific blanks, we fill in. Like when you're having your quiz or examination, you fill in the blanks. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in basic English grammar, technical writing, and effective writing, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell. Thank you so much.